Gutoku's Notes, Fascicle 1. Composed by Gutoku Shinran. Through hearing the Shinjin of the wise, the heart of myself, Gutoku, becomes manifest. The Shinjin of the wise is such that they are inwardly wise, outwardly foolish. The heart of Gutoku is such that I am inwardly foolish, outwardly wise. Concerning the teachings of the path of sages and the Pure Land Way, there are two types. 1. Mahayana teachings. 2. Hinayana teachings. Concerning the Mahayana teachings, there are two types. 1. Teachings of sudden attainment. 2. Teachings of gradual attainment. Concerning the teachings of sudden attainment, there are further two types of teachings and two kinds of transcendence. The two types of teachings are 1. Real teachings of the difficult practices, the path of sages. These are the teachings of the Zen, Shingon, Tendai, Kegon, and other schools. 2. The true and real teaching of the easy practice, the primal vow of the Pure Land Way. This is the teaching of the larger Sutra of Immeasurable Life, and so on. The two types of transcendence are 1. Transcending lengthwise. This refers to the realization termed, this body itself is Buddha, and becoming Buddha with this very body, and so on. 2. Transcending crosswise. This refers to the selected primal vow, the true and real fulfilled land, immediate attainment of birth. Concerning the teachings of gradual attainment, there are again two types of teachings and two kinds of departure. The two types of teachings are 1. Accommodated teaching of the path of difficult practices, the path of sages, the teachings of performing practices for many kalpas, such as that of the Hosso school. 2. The essential gate of the Pure Land Way, the path of easy practice. This is the meaning of the Sutra of Contemplation on the Buddha of Immeasurable Life, the teachings of meditative and non-meditative good, the three types of meritorious conduct, and the good acts done by the 9 grades of beings. The two kinds of departure are 1. Departing lengthwise through the path of sages. This is the realization attained by performing practices for many kalpas. 2. Departing crosswise through the Pure Land Way. This is birth in the womb palace, the borderland, or the realm of indolence and pride. Concerning the Hinayana teachings, there are two types of teachings. 1. Teaching for Pratyeka Buddhas. Pratyeka Buddhas who practice in solitary, like the single horn of a rhinoceros, and Pratyeka Buddhas who practice in groups. 2. Teaching for Shravakas. The 8 classifications of Shravakas, namely, the person who has attained the first fruit, the person advancing to the fruit of stream enterer, the person who has attained the second fruit, the person advancing to the fruit of once returner, the person who has attained the third fruit, the person advancing to the fruit of non-returner, the person who has attained the fourth fruit, and the person advancing to the fruit of arhat. Know that all the teachings other than solely the selected primal vow of Amida Tathagata, whether Mahayana or Hinayana, accommodated or real, exoteric or esoteric, are the path of difficult practice, the path of sages, or they are the path of easy practice, the Pure Land Way, that is termed the directing of merit and aspiration for birth in the Pure Land path, the self-power, provisional gateway of expedience.